Ugh. Look on the screen. Sorry that I gotta ask ya. They are so mean. Dusty's trying to get at ya. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. They are so mean. I'm talking about Dusty's. Look on the screen. Ugh. I am convinced, based on that story alone, these judges, call me a conspiracy theorist, I am convinced. I think they want the purge. Oh, I think that's it's like they're setting the stage for the purge. Now, what if someone had did that to his wife or his daughter? Let me guess. The victim is, in my opinion, it would lead me to believe the judge thinks that maybe her life is less than. So send him out into the community. Let him do it again. I mean, come on. Now they're gonna need is $1 to get out of jail. $1. It speaks volumes. Which also proves my point that aside from the Dusty on the screen, you can also have a Dusty in a robe. Why don't they go ahead and put the Dusty in his neighborhood? Let him walk down the street where you live. Judge, would you like that? Oh, no. It speaks volumes. $1 bond lets you know. Well, I'll say it appears to me, in my opinion, of course they want the man out. He can do it again. So don't be surprised, you all, if the next, thanks to this judge on the screen, and I'm calling him a Dusty. Do not be surprised if the next story that we hear, and I'm hoping not, but we've heard this before, one of these evil T-Dots, that Dusty over there, we've heard before, have they been arrested, even given bond, and some have paid out thousands of dollars. Look up. Go out and commit another crime. And sometimes it's a more heinous crime. It goes, I've seen it. He was arrested for attempted murder and posted bond. Uh-oh, he got out and the victim is murdered. It's like they want the purge, especially in the BC. In minority communities. That's my opinion. They want the purge. They love, and they know Dusty's are up for the job. Any low performing man will do it, of all races. We've seen Dusty, damn. It's crazy. What the people should do in that apartment complex, and I don't know if they know if anyone sees it, they should get a petition going to have him evicted. A safety violation. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if that's his lease. Kidnapped a woman and beat her. $1 bond. We need prison reform. We need Dusty reform. We need common sense reform. Ladies, you might need to, if you haven't by now, I don't know what you're waiting on. If you're in a CCW state, what you waiting on, darling? You should have had that like yesterday. $1 bond. And then if he were to get dropped, he wouldn't have to do that. They didn't have to shoot him. Well, guess what? He didn't have to kidnap her. He didn't have to beat her. Can you imagine? Look at it. Woo! Child. Anybody see him? How he get close to you, girl? If he is on the elevator, unless there are other people, I'm not getting on. I will not. I'll wait till the next one. $1 bond. I think they want the purge. I really do. That judge, if they vote for him again, it reminds me of that case where the jogger, who was a granddaughter to like a billionaire, I believe, some wealthy man. And remember when Tyrone, he was associated, I think, with the family member had a lawyer, and she went out jogging, and it was the same man. A black woman had said, "Hey, he had assaulted her," and the police ignored it. Oh yeah, remember? They ignored it. It's a black woman. Ah, huh. Well, racism cost Rich Becky her life. Oh yeah, it was racism. A black woman complained about the man. They had testing. They did nothing. They did nothing. Piece of crap. The police didn't do a darn thing. Next thing you know, a white woman is jogging. Never, I don't think she ever encountered the man. But there were ties, if you remember the story, with her family. So, and he'd been to jail. Just jogging, mind her own business. Keep in mind, a black woman already accused of the same thing. The police looked the other way. She wasn't important enough. I hope the family sues. She was not important enough. And then what happened? Here comes a rich Caucasian female jogging, and he snatched her and abused the lady and ended her life. So when something like this on the screen does that, then oh, it's a big deal. We got to run all these tests through. Come on, we got to get on it, Peter. Let's go, buddy. Don't be surprised if that happens. I'm telling you, it makes me think they want the purge. This is $1 bond. It speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. Where's the protest? Where are the protests to say it's not acceptable? Why are they not outside the courthouse to say this is not acceptable behavior and this judge needs to go? It's a woman, and more than likely, it's a black woman. But oh, heaven forbid you get the right kind of officer. In my mind, you get the right kind of officer that encounters this receding hairline thing on the screen. Look at it. Heaven forbid something happens, an altercation with an officer, he has a weapon, and the officer gets to drop on him. Oh, we got the march now. They didn't have to go and shoot him. I'll be glad that they did. Send him a gift card. Take out the trash. Speaks volumes. But you want to defund the police. I knew that wasn't a good idea. Why? I understood the message behind it, but I'll say this again. It shows you how some people are so stupid. When they were saying defund the police because we had so many cases of the police, and they do shoot unarmed black people too. White people, I've seen it. But there was a higher number of them shooting unarmed black men. And then when they say defund the police, what happens? The seed of poverty is so dumb. Oh, just what did my dad say? Just too dumb to live. It's like you are so dumb. You're too dumb to live. It's like, my gosh, it's wonder you're still breathing. Too dumb to live. The seed of poverty. What does the seed of poverty do? Start committing crimes. Oh, what did my D for the police? I'm gonna get out there. Oh, steal me something. Then you also had, white kids. They said from middle class to other areas come down and do the same thing. People just want to act all out. But in the BC was really doing, and it's like, wow, you do understand. You just prove the reason why they can because you don't know how to behave. You're so stupid. So stupid. I knew defund the police. I never was on that bandwagon. Oh, that's gonna be an H to the no. I knew it wasn't on the bandwagon. Proves you can't. So this here $1 bond, they should let him go live next door to the judge. Let him live on his street and see what happens. It really makes me think. So he thinks that woman's quality of life, her life does not matter. It's not the same as his. So whatever, let him out. He can do it again. I keep telling you, this is work for the Klan because they love to destroy their own. So this right here, that's why I said they're pretty much these men are conquered. Conquer. And then if you try to do the right thing as a black man, oh, you really gonna get it. Why? Most of your group is conquered. So when you do the right thing, like the man holding the door open for the black women to get on the elevator, a dusty Negro, a T dot on the spot kills the man. A man yesterday trying to defend some women, I think it was on the subway. What happened to him? It's a black man. What happened to him? Trying to defend a woman's honor. What happened? Killed. And most times, 9 times out of 10, it's somebody that looks like you. That's why I say conquer. Even anyone tries to hold on to any decency. But this here with the judge, I want where are the protests at? Let something happen to this T dot on the screen. All them mammoths gonna put on those mammoth boots, church's chicken hat on their head. We got to send a message. Where's the anger? A repeat violent offender. Don't forget he's been to prison now. Been to prison. Robbery. So let's see, you can go to prison on robbery and bodily injury, but kidnapping and choking a woman and who knows whatever else, you get $1 bond. It speaks volumes. They're pretty much, these judges, this judge right here, in my opinion, he's pretty much giving them a green light. Do whatever you want to women, you piece of crap. Yeah, I said it. A dusty in a robe. So this right here, unbelievable. Why you can't give a statement? Why you can't give a statement? Judge Josh Hill, 232 District Court. They should sit that man, if I could, set him up all day long with what they said, with you. Let him go home with you on a $1 bond. Let him free in your neighborhood. But no, he'll never do that. He knows that man's not going to be in his neighborhood. Again, what a protest. But heaven forbid, something like this is protected on this screen. Heaven forbid. Again, if the people know where he lived, they should put it out on the internet. He's violent and should demand that he get evicted. Watch your children. Anybody. You know what? And I think this is in Houston. Man, I hope he come across one of the with Bub and them. Because in the BC he'll be protected. Yeah, he'll be protected. You'll find, and yeah, I hope he come across one of those. We gonna handle up. You don't be, even though a lot of them do it too. You don't be putting your hands on women, buddy. I'm gonna show you today. Man, I hope they just cap his head. Anyway, I am getting a little disturbed by this here. Let me know what you guys think. You obviously know what I think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Simply Said here on YouTube, and I'm out. Please stay safe. Bye.